BNP Chairman Tarique Rahman set to speak in Dhaka rally. BNP leaders and activists assembled for rally in capital's Fashion Tech. Jamat Islami stopping vote, raging 10-party alliance stage rallies across northern district. Despite holidays, intense campaigning continues. Nahid warns extortionists have no place. Salahuddin urge resistance against fascism. Hello everyone, welcome to News 24 English Bulletin. This is Jannatul Kuli here. Those were headlines. Now going for details, BNP Chairman Tarique Rahman will address an election rally this evening in Dhaka 17 constituency. The rally is being held at Bhashan Tech BRB ground. Party leaders and activists began arriving a small procession from noon. Law enforcement agencies have set up multiple layers and securities around the venue. A festive moment has visible among the BNP leaders' supporters ahead for the gathering. BNP Chairman Tarique Rahman has alleged a fresh conspiracy surrounding the upcoming election. He urged voters to remain alert and go to polling center early on the voting day. Speaking at rally across the Brahmanbaria, Kishorganj, Narshindi and Narayanganj, he warned that about manipulation including postal ballots. BNP chief promised that family cards and agricultural insurance if BNP forms the government. Jamat Islami Army Dr. Shafiqur Rahman has called for united resistance against the alleged vote rigging. Speaking at a 10-party alliance rally in Panchgarh, he urged voters to work together to build a terrorism-free Bangladesh. Rahman said Jamat wants to make a northern religion and agricultural-based industrial hub. He also promised to reopen closed sugar mill and establish for medical college if elected. Jamat Islami Army Dr. Shafiqur Rahman has promised to make Dinajpur a city corporation if 10-party alliance comes to the power. Speaking at a rally in Dinajpur, he said public wealth would be returned to public through justice. Also, he urged all sides to avoid vote manipulation. Later in Thakurgaon, he promised skill-based job for graduates. He also set in address to another rally in Rangpur this evening. National Citizen Party convener Nahid Islam has warned against any attempt to seize or steal polling stations in Dhaka 11 constituency. Speaking at a campaign rally on Friday, he said there will be no tolerance for corruption or extortion. Election centers will be monitored closely to prevent of irregularities, and Jamat leaders, also activists, attended in the rally. Meanwhile, NCP candidates Nasiruddin Patwari visited Dhaka 8 areas aligned on a party in creating the fear of intimidation among the voters. NCP candidate Hasnat Abdullah has urged the voters to avoid bank robbers and loan defaulters to vote Kumilla 4 constituency. He visited in Devidar New Market, Bhingabari, also Mohanpur areas with the party activists going door-to-door for meet voters. And Hasnat promised improvements in education infrastructure and women's empowerment. He also called for a society free of drugs, corruption and extortion, also urging voters to support his party by casting their voters, also the Shapla bird symbol. BNP Standing Committee member Salahuddin Ahmed has called for establishing sustainability democratic system to prevent fascism. Speaking during a voter outreach campaign in Shurapur and Manikpur in Cox's Bazar, he said BNP has fought for citizen voting rights throughout the time, and he emphasized the building in a strong democratic Bangladesh in the line with the disruption in martyrs. Also, he criticized a political force for misleading people under the foreign influence, remaining genuine democracy. Chief Advisor Dr. Mohammad Yunus has said the February 12 election will set a benchmark for the future voters in Bangladesh. He called for a festive and peaceful voting process with everyone's cooperation. On Thursday, newly appointed U.S. Ambassador Bent T. Christensen met Dr. Yunus at the State Guest House in Jamuna. The ambassador praised government reform over the past 18 months and expressed interest in the working with the winning party. Discussion also covered labor laws, trade agreements, and the Rohingya crisis. Dhaka Metropolitan Police have arrested another shooter, Rahim, in connection with the killing of Jubodol leaders Azizur Rahman Musabbir. The firearm used in the murder has been also recovered. Additional Police Commissioner Shafiqul Islam confirmed the arrest from Narshindi. The investigation is ongoing and police will provide full details at the press briefing. Previously, 3 suspects were arrested in connection with Jan 7 shooter outside Star Hotel in Karan Bazaar. Saraswati Puja, one of the major religion festival for Hindu community, is being performed today with various events. From morning, students offered prayers, performing aarti and made flower offering to goddess Saraswati. At Dhaka University's historical Jagannath Hall, traditional rituals, flower offering, also prasad distribution took places. In total, 76 puja mandaps have been set up across the capital in this year, including the central celebration at Jagannath Hall. Chattogram will face Rajshahi shortly in BPL final to dedicate this year's campaign. Chattogram reached the final after defeating Rajshahi in the first qualifier and aimed to lift the trophy. Rajshahi having performed strongly and throughout the tournament is determined to fight back. The BCB unveiled the trophy at 4:30 p.m., marking the countdown to the final. Fans from across the country have been gathered at the stadium. The high voltage match will start at 6 p.m. And that's all from Newsroom today. Thanks for watching.